Established in 2005 as a result of a complex merger, Walter Sisulu University has now positioned itself as an institution of higher learning that is committing itself to harnessing socio-economic, cultural, and ideational assets within the Eastern Cape context, expanding to an African context, and is daring enough to touch the international shores. We have over 30,000 students, making us the biggest institution in the province. This university over the years has collected a rich identity and legacy through its historical role as an institution of access for the disenfranchised, to now becoming an institution pursuing excellence through its commitment to creating and implementing carefully designed student development initiatives and an empowering curriculum that ensure Walter Sisulu University graduates are able to access the highest echelons of society. Walter Sisulu University Vision 2030 views academic excellence as the dynamic interplay of talent,
by virtue of the powers vested in me as the acting Vice-Chancellor and Principal of Walter Sisulu University, I declare this congregation open for the conferring of degrees and awarding of diplomas and certificates. You may take your seats.
Let us pray. Our Father who art above, we come before the throne of grace this afternoon. As we commence this service, we want to acknowledge your presence and want to thank you. We want to thank you for the parents that are here today. celebrating with their children. After many sacrifices, some of them not even having formal education, but they made sure that they will do it, whatever is in their power, to ensure that their kids are in this house today. May you bless them. I want to also pray for the graduates. After many sleepless nights, amongst the allurements of life they have sacrificed, so that today they may be seated here, so that these degrees and qualifications may be conferred. In a special way, dear Father, I pray that you may grant them a spirit of excellence and integrity. In the midst of a society that accepts mediocrity, I plead in a special way that they may be a different generation. That they may not just use these qualifications, dear Father, as a commodity to access other commodities. But may these indeed be used for the betterment of their communities, their families, for the development of the whole country and the world. I pray in a special way for the academics who have gone beyond the call of duty, ensuring that we are here today. Those dedicated, selfless servants, may you indeed inspire them and encourage them that their sacrifice and dedication is not in vain. That as they see these jubilant faces of the parents and the loved ones, even those who may not be committed and be half-hearted, may they indeed find a reason. May you rekindle the same spirit of commitment. May you bless this service and may you be with us. This is our prayer. In the name of Jesus Christ, who is our righteousness. Amen.
Molweni. Ninjani? Good afternoon. Dimasiyari. Igama lam di Professor Mashudu Davana Maserese. I'm here on behalf of the Vice Chancellor, Professor Rushila Songa. And on behalf of the Chancellor, Dr. Sheila Sisulu, on behalf of the Chairperson of Council, Advocate Ngogai Toby, and the Vice Chancellor, Professor Rushila Songa, I'm really honored to give a welcome address this afternoon. Let me start by welcoming all council members who are present this afternoon. Mr. Puti, Dr. Khetle, Dr. Mguzan Nduba. I also want to welcome members of management of Walter Sisulu University. Also want to welcome labor representatives of this university, staff members of Walter Sisulu, the SRC, and all students represented here. We welcome you. Also want to welcome our pastor. I thought he was a staff member in the Department of Civil Engineering. I only discovered today that he's equally a pastor. I'm sure you need to applaud him for that. To the choir, we welcome you. Acknowledge your presence. You look beautiful. You've changed. I heard the DVCIS whispering in my ear, telling me that you have changed your outfit. So that means he noticed. To the graduates, the class of May 2022, can you just wave to us? You look beautiful. Ow. Ow. Can you wave again so that your parents can really applaud you? Thank you. This is who we are, Africans. That's what we know about ourselves. We celebrate our achievements. And graduates, welcome to this occasion. And family, honored guests who are present this afternoon, we welcome you. As I acknowledge your presence, I would really want to talk to graduates and say to you, you have made it thus far. And I would like to encourage you and say to you, this is the beginning of your career. We have given you enough vitamins. You know, as a health worker, we want to stimulate your growth in terms of academia. So what we have done is just an injection that will stimulate you to go and do better and study even further. We want to see you next year. We want to see you again coming back to graduate and complete your degrees and also do your postgraduate studies. We want to see your progress. And as we gladly welcome you back into this university, progressing and going forward, we will also want to say your journey has also begun. We know that your journey will not be an easy one. But of course, even from the beginning, it was not easy. You started with different challenges that you experienced, but you made it through hard work, through dedication, as it took you so many hours to prepare yourselves. Through self-discipline, you made it. Through positive self-talk, here you are today. And through intrinsic motivation, we see you persevering and achieving what you wanted to achieve. Here we are celebrating as family, as friends, as academics. We're standing here in unison, celebrating your achievement. Yes, we're sending you to the harsh world. Just know that. It's harsh outside there. But we are saying we have given you enough ammunition because we know that besides your certificates, we have also built a character. And Martin Luther King Jr. says, let me open the quotes, intelligence plus character is the goal of true education, close quotes. So we have given you that character over and above your intelligence. And therefore, you will go out and fly like eagles. Take up the challenge. Show the world what you're made of. Take courage, because the world is waiting for you. Go out fearlessly, as the VC has indicated before previous graduations. She said, do not allow fear to paralyze your mind. And let me just break down the word fear for you. Do you know what F stands for? It's false. Evidence appearing real. You will think it is so real, but the truth of the matter is false evidence appearing real. So, do you really want to make false evidence to be real in your life by giving it an opportunity to paralyze your thinking? You can't do that. You've gone so far, you've done so much, you cannot allow that. So go out and take the bull by its horn and address the challenges of your time. South Africa is bleeding. You are the only ones who can arrest that bleeding. We trust you, and we hope you'll be able to do what we have sent you out to do. Go out and become ambassadors of this wonderful university. And I want to say to you, you have made it thus far. You can do it again. You can go further and show the world who you are. Despite all the challenges, if you have made it up to this far, nothing can stop you. And I'm encouraging you to go out and show the world. To our guests, Walter Sisulu has embarked on a journey for provision of education. Education as an honor in our communities, the communities that we serve in the Eastern Cape and in South Africa and Africa at large. To achieve this, we are using Vision 2030 as a vehicle to achieve our goals. And we are saying our Butterworth campus is one of the 4 campuses of Walter Sisulu University. And Butterworth is going to change for the better. Butterworth will consolidate its academic programs so that we offer quality programs without dilution in terms of resources, in terms of human resources and financial resources. So we are consolidating, building each of the 4 campuses to ensure that it is known best for what it does. That's Butterworth, a bigger campus. So as we do that, we want you to relax. We want you to support our one and only Vice-Chancellor, who is the first one to be a woman Vice-Chancellor in this university, Professor Roshila Sonya, as she takes the bull by its horn and lead by example, fearlessly so, and guiding us to reach higher heights in this university. So we want to partner with you, that we work together and build this university. To our staff, Walter Sisulu, as you know, we are in pursuit of excellence, and we can only achieve that through our interaction. We can only achieve that if we work together as a team. If we work together in unison, and if in our diverse way of thinking, we converge towards each other and build this university. Because we want to work with each other. When you bring in different opinions, this is how we will grow. Because similarity will never lead us into growth. But we need diversity to ensure that we improve on what we do. As I conclude, I want to say to all of you, enjoy this afternoon. Let's enjoy our family members who are graduating. Let's celebrate them, because it's another milestone that our kids have achieved, our loved ones have achieved. As we celebrate our hard work, let's remember to put our phones on silence so that we don't disturb this beautiful function. And also let's really ululate and celebrate, but let's give a chance for a name to be read so that we can hear the names of our loved ones and give them each one a chance so that we can proceed without any disturbance. On that note, I want to welcome you and say to you, Enjoy this day with us. This is our way of celebrating with you, parents and family members, the milestones that our family members has achieved. We thank you.
Hallelujah. Acting Vice Chancellor, I hereby declare that the candidates whose names appear on your programs have duly satisfied all the requirements, and I have the honor to request that they be presented to you for the conferring of degrees and awarding of diplomas and certificates in the respective instructional programs.
Madam Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to inform you that the candidates whose names appear on the program received the National Diploma Building.
Bidla nontembiso cum laude. Boys Subenati. Buthelezi Msindisi. Fetile Jemina Anelisiwe. Talega Pelogas. Kokobala Mtobeli. Guleni Zugile. Hawu nokubonga. Kayana Candice Sizipiwe. Komanisi esethu. Lezo Sibusiso. Luchala Chala Awona. Macimzamo. Maxosini nolufefe. Jozana Nasipi. Magingani Tobani. Mahlati Asiphe. Majokweni Abongile. Majova Sinovuyo. Makaula Ndombikaise. Mangam Wendy. Mangali Philisiwe. Maphuko Yonwaba. Mahwahwa Bandile. Mashiyi Nzame. Matomela Wandiswa Princess. Machamba Odwa. Mbana Fikile. Mbasa Nkimbilengi. Mbiphumla. Mbosolo Zandile. Mdinjana zikhona. Mdokhwe avuyile. Lonzi ongeziwe. Mphinda yamkela. Mkokozo saneliso. Mkhawu onke oros. Mthambeka nosihle. Mthitala avela. Mzukwa sinovuyo. Nako odwa. Ndakisa lithakazi siliziwe. Ngangaza nolusanda. Nqebe mandlakazi. Ngwane lonwabo. Njengele Nandise. Nje azola. Ngai asisithi. Nonke sinovuyo vuyiseka. Nqandanani azola. Ndisana amande zisanda. Ntshontsho sinesipho. Nunu sinolwethu. nyangeni azile. Phekula yongama cum laude. Pongo makhanyisa. Sigokwana asanda. Sigubu sibongile. Sithole aneza. Sivulo lizalise Doreen. Suka Vuyiseka. Thibane Yonelisa. Thuthu Nhlanhla. Chayana Lulama. Tyaba Yamkela. Tyekana Lusanda. Chulu Thumani. Voyizana Chulekazi. Willy Soneze. Kuthala Bongani. Zangwa afikile.
Madam Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to inform you that the candidates whose names appear on the program received their National Diploma, Engineering, Civil.
Boys ayabonga. Njakujo Lutho. Mvandaba Lizo. Nyengane noxolo. Phakathi siphamandla. Kawukeni philisiwe.
Madam Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to inform you that the candidates whose names appear on the program receive the National Diploma, Engineering, Electrical.
Boy Lunga. Tumaxake buhle. Hekeshe lonwabo nelisiwe. Jijingubo zikhona. Mantshula Zukisani Victor. Mbambe Thanduxolo. Mbanjwa Siphelele. Mdledle Vakele. Mnana Nangamso. Mshumbela Luzuko. Ncikana Lilitha. Ndinga siyabonga. Nkunjana Solethu Eric. Peter Pikolomzi. Pikane Important Miyosi. Sicau Bukhosi. Thena Annelisa. Abakuvumeli tata. Thukela Zingisa.
Madam Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to inform you that the candidates whose names appear on the program receive the National Diploma Engineering Mechanical.
Mthwani, your destiny. Sibutha siyamcela.
Madam Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to inform you that the candidates whose names appear on the program receive the National Diploma in Fashion.
Tsemane avela. Cetshwayo Ziyanda. Cobokana Yolelana. Diko Esihle. Dumezeni Babalwa. Fuchane Lwando. Jaiya Yanelisa. Jokotsekana Sinovuyo. Malongwana Zizipho. Mtsobothi nokwanda. Menzani Alive. Mkhuzangwe Nandipha. Mlamla Asiphe. Mamla Nomvula. Bisakhe Nosipho Vincentia. Ndaleni Zilungile. Ndevu Sindi Zukiswa. Ndikinda Nelisa. Nulani Siphokazi. Ngxelo Vathiswa. Nkasela Asive. Phakathi nocoselelo. Khoto Pheliswa. Siphunzi Kuhle. Sithole Zimbili. Sonkwantsha Sinovuyo. Tabadia Zanda.
Madam Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to inform you that the candidates whose names appear on the program received the National Diploma Information Technology, specializing in business applications.
Siphaza Thandazwa. Fihla noSindiso Thelma. Gaya Baxolile. Gwebushe Zimkhitha Janine. Madenyuka Zimkhitha. Mamane Siphokazi. Mazula Simphiwe. Mjongozi noSiphiwo. Mqengqwa Anathi. Ngovu Avuyile. Ngakaka Ntabozuko Abednego. Ntwanti Yandisa Elton. Kalaba Zizipho. Kobo Siyanda. Rhatebe babalwa. Khafuza Amanda. Sikhakhayo Mzamo. Sikiti Pelokazi. Taho Sihlumile. Velaphi Mlamli.
Madam Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to inform you that the candidates whose names appear on the program received their National Diploma Information Technology, specializing in communication networks.
Bensela Sinethemba. Boy Kanya. Diko Lwando. Chumisa Asipe. Georgia Zamile. Mabindisa noma Thamsanqa Joyce. Makhasi Bongeka. Manqangwana Zanele. Maqebula Asanda. Makhawu aphelele. Mathetha Khanya Wilberforce. Mbodla Siphe. Njila Yandisa. Moyana Phumza. Mthayisi Busisiwe. Mgcinwa Ongeziwe. Zukwa Athule. Ngobo Saphulele. Kwadla Gcobisa Claudia. Nkomo Sisamkele. Nkwakwa Mpho, Nodayinge Nonzame, Nondabula Lihle, Noxazo Balungile, Nokhobolo Vuyo lwethu, Nsundwana Yamkela, Qonya Nokuphila, Shusha Leonela, Songunzu Akho, Xazi Nangamso, Yakho Mxolisi, Zokwana Kamva Alex, Zweni Ayabulela,
Madam Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to inform you that the candidates whose names appear on the program receive the National Diploma Information Technology, specializing in software development.
Bhanya Nomvuyiso, Diko Lilita, Dewe Bulelwa, Febane Tulumango, Fono Nondombi, Kiko Talita, Kodlimbi Wongezile, Gianna Sipiwe, Jwambi Ayabonga, Makhihlengiwe, Madikizela Balungile, Magida Asemahle, Magugwana Yanelisa, Matachini Zukiswa, Mavundla Sibusisekile Immaculate. Makakato Clearance Tabang. Mbhalo Ntombi Zodidi. Mbethe Noxolo. Mbukwana Indiphile. Mbusi Kwanele. Mchithwa Siziphiwe. Mthingazwe Zikhona. Mgaba Mvuyisi Elvis. Lonyeni Sibulele. Ngcono Alungile. Mntondo Nwabile Otho. Mpothulo Lisakhanya. Mxhala Yamkela.
Mama yanibona.
Ndunge Nosiyolo. Njulo Liyabukwa Malakhiwe. Ngawe Sesethu. Ngolo Yandani. Ngwazi Athengosi. Nkebane Minenhle. Ntwana Amandla. Kwayede Ongeziwe. Seplane Masiphumle. September Noluthando. Sigadla Singalakha. Sikhova Nwabisa. Tiki Zizipho. Tomsana Sandisiwe Michelle. Chingana Vuyelwa. Welani Thuliswa. Zenani Zuko.
Madam Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Advanced Diploma in Information and Communications Technology in Application Development on the candidates whose names appear on the program.
I hereby confer the degree.
Mfundisi Zinhle Nolizwi. Congratulations. Adonis Musa. Tsekwana Asenat. Mpelu Siwaphiwe. Ndovela Nkululeko. Somzana Zukisa. Chaya Nande. Oh.
Madam Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Advanced Diploma in Information and Communications Technology in Communication Networks on the candidates whose names appear on the program.
I hereby confer the degree.
Jela Nkosibonile. Lubanyana Nombuso Quineth. Kiwane Tandeka. Nsimbi Andisiwe. Sikhomfane aphindwa.
Madam Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Bachelor of Technology, Information Technology, Communication Networks, on the candidates whose names appear in the program.
I hereby confer the degree.
Maphetshana chumisa. Quzu siyabonga.
Madam Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Bachelor of Technology, Information Technology, Software Development on the candidates whose names appear on the program.
I hereby confer the degree.
Manichana mveli. Nongadlela Masomele Edmo. Phinzi zimbini Portia.
Molweni. Molweni. Mandiqale ndixolise ngelizwi lami elitshileyo. Le faculty ingenileyo yi-faculty yam, bendipha phandle ndicula nabo. Xa ndibona bona, I see my classmates of 2019, I see my friends, I see a former premier of this campus as well is graduating. I see leaders of political organizations who are graduating today. But first and foremost, I would just like to say greeting to the council and the VC in absentia. Due to time, please allow me to say all protocol is observed. Kodwa mandingadluli kwinjulabuchopho, inzululwazi, ngamafutshane injineli. This is a faculty that has got a potential to keep you here for a minimum of 7 years. Bangena okanye singena siyi-200 eklasini, kuzo graduate 2 njengobona apha. And today, I want us to understand what is it that leads to that ebangela okokuba engineering kube ne-stigma around yena. What is it that is causing us When we think of engineering and all its courses, sicinga okokuba ngeyabathile. We need to make sure that siyayikhupha loo nto ezingqondweni zabantu. Engineering is a faculty ngowomntu wonke. Kwaye kuyagradwa kwa engineering. Kwaye siyamthanda engineering. Ngaphezu koko asifuni ahambe engineering. We are going to be very clear as the SRC when we are addressing the engineering faculty because it is a very politicized terrain. Therefore, we need to give a political background of this department and this faculty. This is not a faculty that will go on strike just for anything. But you must know that when the engineering faculty decides that we are going to put the campus on hold, everything comes to a standstill. Ngoba engineering ziyazithethela. Acting VC, up until this point, if you know the history of this campus, you will know that by now we would have had about not less than 8, if I'm not mistaken, year strike. But indeed, this year has been a historical one. Up until this day, students of fashion have not embarked on a mass action. And that is not because they did not have the right to or abakwazi. It is because these students have instilled their right and their hope in the current leadership that they will take them to the point where they are today. Asinqwenela uphinde sibone icampus xa kuqala unyaka ivalwa ngofashion. And loo nto ithetha ukuthi we are getting there ukuzi-addressa iingxaki zethu zakwa-engineering nezakwa-fashion. Engineering is a very broad faculty. You've got your fashionistas, your technologists, your civil engineers. We want you, comrades, as the SRC, to go out there and acquire skills that are going to benefit WSU. We want you, fashion department, to come together. These graduation gowns that we see here, we want them to be insourced from that department. We want to stop spending money hiring gowns ngaphandle kodwa sinabantu abakwazi uzenza apha eWSU. We want to reinvest in you. We want to have a faculty that is going to be beneficial for the WSU as a whole. To the IT specialists, you are now qualified IT specialists. We know your work. We've been in the class, some of you together. And we know your capabilities. We want to see through your graduation the end of a system failure in WSU. Sifuna ibona iphela lanto kuthiwa imali azingenanga isystem ifailile. Asikwazi uallocatwa isystem ifailile. Asikwazi ungenelwa zimali ze-staff isystem ifailile. That must be addressed by you as the outgoing IT graduates. And we want to say as well to the former leadership that is graduating today, you are now direct delegates to the Convocation AGM that is going to sit on the 25th of June. We want to see you there, comrades. We know that we'll be watching from far, some of us. But we want to know that when you go there, you make it a point that Butterworth is represented. It is time that Butterworth has got a voice in the institutional playground. We want to make it sure that Butterworth is avakala in the institution of WSU. We want to make sure that Lendi Tetwa of saying that this campus is not going to close down. We don't want to hear it from management. We want to hear it from you. when you are there and you are going to confirm and say that this campus indeed is not going to close down. We want you to become leaders of this institution. We do not want you to turn a blind eye to students who are suffering just because you have crossed the bridge. We want you to make sure that you are not going to get to the other side and unfortunately turn like other leaders who were here in this very same position that I'm standing in, who have forgotten about the masses who are suffering on the ground. Students are not free yet because there are still students who could not register this year. This education is not free yet. And we are still going to fight, but we need your assistance. We need to eradicate the special cases system. And we need to eradicate that system through saying, umuntu angakwazi uregisterisha, uzawuregisterisha regardless of funding or not, as long as they've got an ambition to study. And that is going to be done through you as IT and as engineering graduates as a whole. We've got hope, comrades, in you. We are proud of you. The convoy that brought you here was so excited because the turnout of graduates in this faculty is not as much as the others usually. And you must be a generation that is going to change that. This is a faculty where you are suppressed when you are vocal about issues. Now, there is no longer anything that they can hold against you because you are now qualified. Your diploma and your qualification cannot be taken by anyone away from you. Do not take that away. And lastly, comrades, as I'm about to land, please do me one favor. Be emotionally and intellectually intelligent. Nibhadle apha enhloko, nizukise ukucinga. I-graduate ayithethi nje. I-graduate ayikhamisa ityhale. I-graduate xa ithetha kuvakala kokuba uthetha umuntu ochubekileyo ofundileyo. Asikabizizo ke singabanye. Mhlambi ke kudala ithethwa behind closed doors. But some of us are not yet graduates. But through ukuthetha kwenu, let us be inspired. Masingathi sawubona i-graduate sithi kwakungcono nangoku ndandinga-graduate because there is no difference. Ukuhamba kwenu nakwabantu abaseza kwenza i-advanced and further, masithi apha ekhampasini sawunibona nesidima senu sithi I want to be a graduate. I want to be an engineering graduate. We want to change these caps, not of only leadership, but of academic excellence. We want to change these gowns. Zisindayo ingathi zingabefundisi. We don't want to wear these ones who are grey. We want to wear these ones that are black. And we must get that inspiration from you, comrades. We were friends, we are still friends, and I must highlight that as well. I'm happy that it is very nice seeing people who are studying with who have achieved. Because whenever you get a mindset to say, but inoba ndimlo, inoba ndidum, inoba ndikwazi ufunda, ususela ngqondo ithi uyakwazi ufika uyi-top, uyi-highest student from high school ufika up ube yi-lowest. But we need to change that through you, comrades. You know, I want to thank the parents. You have raised e-graduates as exceptional. I want to thank the Lord Almighty for giving us these students because engineering walapa, hope is being lost. Exercise in and out here, questioning our accreditation, questioning the quality of the graduates that we have here. But because you did not give up, today, City Viva Academia Viva. Viva Academia Viva. Phambili ngo engineering phambili. Phambili ngo engineering phambili. We will prosper, engineering students will prosper. We will succeed, engineering students will succeed. We will break the generational curse, we are going to break it. Thank you very much, comrades.
Uvele uthethe kamnandi kangaka. Watye onke indaba sethetha ntoni na mna. Utha igraduate ayithethi nje. Abantu abadala bayanqwala kuba bacinga ukuba bayayikhumbula le nto xa beyala amadoda. Kuthiwa ngenxa uyigqibelele passage ayithethi ukuthi indoda ngezenzo. Iyo loo nto sithi xa sithetha apha kweli qonga sithi ayikho indoda edlwengulayo. Ayikho indoda ebetha umfazi. Ndiyathanda ke lo mazwi wathi graduate sizayibona ke ngoku ngezenzo. Zimbini into endizithandileyo kule session yalapha eButterworth yanamhlanje, the first one and this one. Into yoba kuzo zonke ezigraduate besibamela abantu xa begqitha apha besithi mama. Kodwa namhlanje enye into endiye ndazithanda ndithi xa ndijonga apha ndive uba bakhona besithi dada. Intle loo nto yoku-acknowledge i-parents. Kodwa ke isadominate le ithi mama kuba nabo basadominate nalapha mos xa ndibajongile. Ndiyithandile loo nto. Yesibini into endiyithandileyo endingakhange ndiyibone endingazange phofu ndayibona. Khona inceko apha enyuke nomlomo wayo bomvu. Ndatsho ndathi iya-recognize into yoba i-strength isithatha phi soba izofika kule ndawo. Siyibulele loo nto. I know acting VC uba ndiyaku-disempowerisha because ndithetha isiXhosa. But I trust Dr. Jacu amane ekusebenzela uba ndithini. Ndenzela ukuba noba imessage yam ibhekiselele apha kwi-graduates, kodwa abazali basive xa sithetha. Mandizibuliseleke kuwe acting VC no-DVC. Mhlawumbi ukuwenza mfutshane ndithi ingqaka neentsiba zayo. Oko ke kukuthi all protocol is observed. Kodwa mandilikhethe ngokubalulekileyo nina class of 2022. Ndithi molweni. It is an absolute honor for me to stand before you today and deliver this congratulatory message on behalf of Convocation. Igama lam ndinguSandile Phuthi. Ndingunobhala we-Convocation ekhokhelwe ngutata uNgcukaithobi. Advocate Ngcukaithobi is the president of Convocation. Kuhlwile. Ndithandela nje into enye ukuba ngelixesha ebethetha enamkela u-acting VC. In fact ngelixesha umfundisi enza lamthandazo wakhe umnandi kangaka. Benimamele niconcentrateile. Nangelixesha i-student leader sethu sithetha zonke into bendibawula uzithetha benimamele. Wenza lula ke umsebenzi wami loo nto. Ukuba ngeneneni wavile lo mazwi mandinikhulule nigoduke. Mandicela imbongo umqhayi ndithi godukani izizwa liphelile ityala. Godukani bantu iphelile into ibithethwa. Zenithi ke endleleni egodukayo nikhe uthobe kancinci umculo. Thobe kancinci iradio nithi mikhulu ingumangaliso imisebenzi yakhe. Zenithi na ufike ekhaya nivuma ingoma nithi uSathane udanile uThixo uvumile. Mandinibalisele ukuba benibabalisele abafike kusasa. Uba ndithe xa ndithetha izolo ndisithi zenithi xa nifika elalini imoto ingamisa apha ngakowenu imise eqelele ukwenzela ube nomgama. Uzinxibe futhi zonke izambatho zakho. Mayiphume yonke ilali ikikizele. Wathetha kabuhlungu abantu kuFacebook abantwana basithi hayi kuyami ilali bhuti kungasandiligeza. Ike yaqale yathanda ubafani ndayihleka apha ndacinga uba ibuhlungu le nithethwa apha. Wanisebezela omnye wathi hayi mna zange ndiyasinyuka istage uba ndingafuni bayazi uba ndigraduatile. Hayi kuba kusekho indawo ezinjalo masenze laa nto yenziwa ngabefundisi bathi fire. fire to the devil. Because kaloku bekumele into kubana ngabi ilali yonke iyaphuma ivuyisane nelakhaya. Ithetha ukuthi lento xa kukho umntana emathileni ophumayo abuye ethethe isidanga ithetha ukuthi nowami umntana ngayifumana lento. It should be an inspiration to abanye abantwana basiyekayo isikolo. Because you have potential to come back and uplift not only your family, but that community as a whole. Ayikho into endiye ndacinga uba mandiyithethe ngaphandle kofaya kwabo bantu banjani. Mandigawule ndiwarhuqa. Mhlawumbi into ezawundenzela lula kuba ndifunde nje esi speech iparagraph zibe mbini zibe ntathu ndihlale phansi. On behalf of Convocation, allow me to offer my warmest congratulations to on your academic successes, which is the culmination of many years of dedication and hard work. But of course, as we all know, this is only but part of the story. To get to this point, it has not been easy, as we have all been saying. It has not been without enormous challenges. I am sure that some of you at some point were pushed to a point where you were ready to give up. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for gathering strength wherever you have gathered your strength. For when you stumbled and fell, you were able to pick yourselves right up. In the morning again, denze assumptions zandathu. Ndathi inoba esi strength xa ndicingayo inoba nisifumana phi na. Ndachaza into zandathu. I have now been told that I was correct in my assumptions. The first assumption is that you got the strength and courage from your parents and family members. These are the people who never gave up on you when you were ready to give up yourselves. These are the people who believed in you and supported you throughout. For that, we must appreciate them and say, Nkosi bazali. Ndinijongile xa kugqitha i-academic procession. Nibakhwaza ulecturer benu ngamagama. And I made this assumption noba abanye bantu abanenze into ba nibe ne-strength ne-courage yokuba nizigqibe izifundo zenu ngabo. Because they have offered you all the support that they could offer you in order for you to be there. And for that, we must say to our academic staff, we salute you. All the triumphs and setbacks you and your fellow students shared together have given you a remarkable bond and made your path a unique one. Dijonge with absolute pride across all these campuses. Abantwana benu bayaxuthwa abazali baxuthwa zii-organizations ababezijoyinile ngoba bebelapha. Kodwa kasiboleke nje kancinci kakhe azocula nathi. I watched as you sang and they celebrated your success. It is this kind of sisterhood and brotherhood which established from these and other organizations and activities such as societies, sports, that we as Conversation want you to preserve. You want you to maintain those relations, but now as alumni of WSU. Maintain that bond, carry it wherever you go. That way you are able to protect and support and care for one another. Go out in the world and be brothers and sisters of WSU. Yes, your family was there for you. Your lecturers were there for you and supported you. Your fellow students, as I've been saying, to provide strength and support that you needed. But above all, God was there by your side. Kuba kuthiwa zonke izinto sizicela kuwe. Ithi mvumi ke ndiyilibele uba ngubani ngumntu kakhulu wegospel ningandivi ingathi ndisondele kakhulu apha kuThixo okanye kwicawa. Kodwa ikhona imvumi ekhe indivuse phaa ekhaya ithi wafika ekuseni sebethi baqedile ngawe ebusuku. Wafika ekuseni wakunika amandla amatsha. I think ngalo mandla amatsha ke uthi xa nivuka ubuleli ngenyembezi ubone ngokumzali eseqadaza ungayazi nele mali ebethe akanayo yokuphindisela esikoleni ubuyifumene ephi na. You know, it is no exaggeration to say your generation has endured and overcome exceptional uncertainty and challenges. You guys weathered very difficult storms. Yours is the first generation in many decades that can take such individual and collective pride in your achievements in the face of adversity. Kuthiwa nizi-graduates of-COVID. People cannot imagine how difficult it was to study under those conditions. But here you are. I understand that your university experience may not be what you were hoping for, but nonetheless, it should be cherished because it has produced a better human being in you. You have adapted and grown in this difficult time, which has undoubtedly enriched you and obviously added to your academic success. We now unleash you in the real world, but now as professionals. It is a cruel and fast-changing world, but one which needs you to make it a better place for yourselves and your children. Ambanike, go out there and be confident. Expect the unexpected. Embrace new challenges and opportunities. Graduates, remember that Walter Sisulu University will always be your intellectual home. As you graduate and start out in your careers, we hope that you will stay in touch with the university and with one another. Stay in touch in particular with us as Convocation. Kukamadabe kufuneka siwalwile going forward. You are now called unemployed graduates. Istress sokuba azibasawuqeshwa ngubani naphi. We must fight those battles together. We must fight for internship programs so that we gain more work experience. Akonto imbi uthi ufuna uqesha ukuthi wasifuna i-degree and wethile uthi nayo ukuthi awuna experience. We must confront government and private sector head on to say okungeni internship so that we gain experience. We must fight for government to advertise vacant positions. Sizoqeshwa sihambe siyokwakha amakhaya ethu. These are battles that you cannot fight as individuals. Come, join Convocation so that we do this together. We must fight for access to our certificates, which are withheld owing to student debts. Mhlawumbe yanibalisele i-SRC yakulonyaka ibike yahamba eGauteng amene eKapa ikuyojonga into yoba kutheni ngekho lengxolo kwezinye university into yoba i-certificate sami sibanjiwe ngoba ndi-owe university imali. They are compiling a report that will tell us how the alumni in particular of those universities is making sure that akho students graduate xa sihla ngapho asinazo certificate sa. How they are giving back to the institution. But that is an ongoing battle and debate, which is why I agree with the SSRP Premier that as you now graduates join Convocation, be active in the activities and programs of Convocation so that you have your voice heard in those platforms. On the 25th of June, we have a Convocation AGM where we must not only elect new leadership, but we must have discussions that are going to shape the future of the current, the previous students, and yourselves. Kukhona ke umisileli ethu umyalezo andike wona into yoba zikhona iforms apha ezizawusenza ukubana ngaba sibe ne-contact yenu ningasilahleki. Uyacela uba nizifilishe nizishiye apha. Mandiniyeke ngoba kuhlwile. Mandiniyeke nigoduke niyokubhiyoza. Ningayimameli laa nto ithi kweyam ilali kungasandi ligeza. Maku-enjoywe, ku-celebrate. Thixo simkhonzayo abe nani. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed my pleasure to propose a vote of thanks to this gathering on behalf of the Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Chancellor, the Chair of Council, as well as our acting Vice-Chancellor today. To the Butterworth community, sithi siyabulela ngokusamkela kwenu and for a warm hospitality that you have given us. To the Walter Sisulu Council that has always supported us and guided us, we really thank you. And it's represented here by Dr. Gekle. And to the Convocation, they have spoken, and we really appreciate that as always. They take that particular baton. We have been working together, but as soon as we graduate, they come in and begin to assist and begin to try and make sure that we keep in contact with each other. Of course, the religious, political, business, and traditional leaders that have joined us, they've taken time to come and join us in this occasion. We really thank you. We really thank you to come and celebrate with us. This is a very important occasion, especially for this community. Siyabulela Pastor Mntwana kumsebenzi owenzileyo ngokusivulela apha usinxulumanise nongaphezulu kwethu. We really thank you for that. We have always been saying, and this it's a three-way partnership. A partnership here too, of course, it's the parents. We want to say as a university, thank you very much for entrusting us with abantwana benu. We want to say thank you to the parents for making sure that they fund this student and also give them the emotional support. We are saying thank you. Of course, we must add also the other funders who have funded this student, and today we see a beautiful picture. The second partner in this partnership are, of course, the students. We are saying thank you very much. Thank you very much under the leadership of the institutional SRC. We are saying to you, thank you very much for respecting us, respecting the rules of the university. You are here, you look so beautiful because you've respected us as the university, and we are unleashing you to the community, to the world, because we are so confident in terms of what we have given you. The third partner in this partnership, of course, is the university itself. The academic staff, we thank the work that they have done. The support staff, we always appreciate the leadership from the organized labor as well as non-unionized members for always being part. We really appreciate that. Indeed, Acting Vice-Chancellor, we appreciate the leadership of the Vice-Chancellor, our first female Vice-Chancellor at Walter Sisulu University, for guidance, for being fearless, for being positive, and for encouraging our graduates as we have had them today. Zingokeli, today, we have a graduate in front of us. And to assist us in celebrating, we must thank the choir. We must thank the different offices within the university, right from the office of the registrar to the office of MCA to COO, the work that they have done to put up this particular big show that we have today. And we really appreciate it. We are saying, of course, our job, our work is not done. Everybody has been complaining about the unemployment. But what we are saying is that, of course, one thing, for the greatest achievement that have happened in this world, for the brightest solutions that have come in this world, all of them, most of them have come through the youth. The youth has come in, and the developing youth started from the age of 15 up to the age of 50, where we are saying those are the people who have given us those kinds, and we are encouraging you to say you must know when it comes to the solutions, the youth always take the lead. The second thing, the youth always use the available resources. They always use the available infrastructure, and they always use the whatever position that they hold. In this case, always you'll find is coming from higher education. It's always coming from the youth that have come together through higher education. And on that note, what I need to tell you, just engumpago, is that the greatest tool you have for the 21st century is the information, a detailed information. You have been requested by Convocation here to say, please complete the form that has been indicated. I've been advised by our marketing colleagues that even online, there is an online survey. And all of us, I know as we are sitting there, that you do have those gadgets. You can connect, you can communicate, you can indicate to us so that we continue to know where you are, What are you doing? So that we know and try to assist each other. Ungayi kohlala wedwa kowenu elalini usithi ukhangela umsebenzi. At least these gadgets, the technology, allow all of us to be in touch with the whole world so that we know and share whatever information we have and know the struggle that you are having. Ladies and gentlemen, for me now is to give the final announcement, Vice Chancellor. The final announcement is the academic procession will proceed from here to the council chamber. At this moment, I'll request the congregation to rise and join in the singing of the national anthem that will be led by the choir. And I'll also request that the congregation remain standing until the academic procession has left the hall. I thank you.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as the acting Vice Chancellor, I also award the qualifications in absentia to those students not present. I hereby dissolve this congregation of Walter Sisulu University.
Established in 2005 as a result of a complex merger, Walter Sisulu University has now positioned itself as an institution of higher learning that is committing itself to harnessing socio-economic, cultural, and ideational assets within the Eastern Cape context, expanding to an African context, and is daring enough to touch the international shores. We have over 30,000 students, making us the biggest institution in the province. This university over the years has collected a rich identity and legacy through its historical role as an institution of access for the disenfranchised, to now becoming an institution pursuing excellence through its commitment to creating and implementing carefully designed student development initiatives and an empowering curriculum that ensure Walter Sisulu University graduates are able to access the highest echelons of society. Walter Sisulu University Vision 2030 views academic excellence as the dynamic interplay of talent, vision, and creativity born out of a new attitude and a fresh commitment to position the university for excellence. We boast of over 150 programs that have seen the university respected across sectors through its illustrious alumni. This is Walter Sisulu University, a university in pursuit of excellence.